Hello guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today we are making this delicious bowl of rice vermicelli. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So here we have all the ingredients we're going to need for this recipe. If you don't have rice vermicelli, you can use noodles, you can use rice. It's entirely up to you. The list of the ingredients will be in the description box. So we're going to start with the beef, and I'm going to season it and set it aside. So here I've added some all-purpose seasoning. I'm adding some corn flour, and I'm going to add some soy sauce, and that's it. There's salt in my all-purpose seasoning, and there's salt in the soy sauce as well, so be careful with the salt. I'm going to mix it nicely and allow it to rest while we do something else. So here we're going to get our sauce ready. So in my bowl here, I'm adding some soy sauce, I'm adding some oyster sauce, some teriyaki sauce, and some balsamic vinegar. To that, I'm going to add some corn flour and some black pepper, and we're going to mix the whole thing nicely. Like I told you, the list of the ingredients with exact measurements will be in the description box. Once this is done, we're going to set it aside and we're going to start making our rice vermicelli. So here in my bowl, I have my rice vermicelli, and I'm pouring some boiling water over it. That's all you need to do. Make sure the water is boiling, and make sure that the water covers the vermicelli completely. Yeah, so once you do that, you're going to see I will use my tongue to just push, you know, the little ones that will still be sticking on the top. Yeah, I'll push it down just to make sure everything is soaked very well. Allow it to rest for 5 minutes, and it's going to be very soft, and all you have to do is to drain it to allow it to, you know, remove the water from it. So drain it, and it's going to look like this. And all I'm doing here is use my scissors and cut it. If you like it like that, you don't have to cut it, just leave it long like that. But I like to cut mine just anyhow. There's no precision, just to make it easy for me when I'm mixing it with the sauce, right? That's it. Yeah, that's all I wanted. So this is what it's looking like. Now everything is ready. Let's start cooking. So in my pan here, in my wok here, I'm going to add some oil, and once the oil is hot enough, I'm going to add my meat in there, so my beef, and I'm going to fry it nicely. So once you add your beef, you want to spread it, and I'm going to fry the beef in two portions. Yeah, so I'll fry it a little bit and fry the other part after. You don't want to overcrowd your pan, you just want the meat to fry nicely and quickly. Yeah, it doesn't take long to cook. This is stir fry beef, is made for that, and it cooks very quick. That's why it's called stir fried beef. So that's the part of the beef that fries very quickly. So yeah, so once you add it in there, allow it to fry for like a minute or two, then start mixing until the meat is fried nicely. You don't want it to be overcooked. You want it to be still juicy and soft. Why am I struggling to talk? So once that is done, just remove it. And yes, I fried the other part. Everything was ready. I added some more oil in there, and now I'm frying onions, garlic, and ginger, and I'm going to mix the whole thing nicely, fry it for about 2 minutes or so, and then I'm going to add the remaining of the ingredients. So once the onions are ready, I'm going to add in my stir-fry vegetables. Yes, the quantity is up to you, to be honest. Yeah, and I'm going to mix the whole thing together. Don't forget the heat has to be on high. Yes, because we are stir frying. We don't want the juice from the vegetables and all that. We don't want everything to be drained and take time. No, we want to stir fry, so we have to fry. Like, the heat has to be high and you have to keep mixing. So once we've added our stir fry veggies, we just mix it a bit, and then we're going to add our meat. Yeah, our beef that has been already fried, and we're going to mix it nicely. Don't forget that there's seasoning in the beef, yes, and there's seasoning in the sauce that we made. All these sauces that we combine together is full of flavor, so we don't need to add much. Yes, there's not much to do here. So now that we've added the beef, we're going to add our sauce mix to it as well, and all we have to do here is to keep frying. Yeah, we're going to keep frying for, let's say, a minute or two, and then we're going to add our rice vermicelli. I forgot to mention that if you want it to be spicy, add your chilies while you're frying your onions. So add your chilies with your onion, your garlic, and your ginger together and fry it together. I didn't want mine to be spicy. I added my chili later in my own plate. Yeah, so once that is done, and don't forget as well, please do not add any more salt or taste it first, because there's enough sodium in all these sauces that we added, especially the soy sauce, right? And we added some seasoning spice to the chicken, the beef as well, which contains salt. So please be careful with the salt. So here now we are adding our rice vermicelli. We're going to mix the whole thing very nicely, and that is it. As quick as it is, as delicious as it looks. And it does taste. It's not just the look, it tastes delicious. Trust me, try it and come back to me. Now it's up to you. You can instead of rice vermicelli, you can use rice, proper rice. You can use noodles. You can use, it's up to you. Like, it's up to you. It's up to you. Like I said, I'm here to inspire you, so make it your own. That's it. And instead of using beef, you can also use chicken, prawns. You can mix some chicken, prawns, and pork together, eggs. It's up to you. Just play around with it. That's just to inspire you. But it was delicious. Yummy, 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 yummy. So once it's ready, you can sprinkle some spring onions on top of it like mine. It's up to you, and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to like the video, comment, and share, and see you in my next video. Bye.